Hey there, cuties, what's up? I'm making this video pretty late, but there's a small update that I have to give my three subscribers. There's this thing called SIH, Smart India Hackathon. It's a pretty big deal to all of India's BTech population because it's just a hackathon on a very large scale and it's conducted by the Indian government. Anyways, my team and I participated in it and we did not make it. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell our idea anyways because like who fucking cares? So the topic that we selected was like related to face liveness detection and out of the 160 submissions in it, only five of them were selected, like just five out of 160. Not like who are you even kidding? But anyways, it's fine, whatever. And the problem statement was basically it was basically to enable Aadhaar card holders to start and end face authentication on the same browser. So basically, to confirm whether the person who is authenticating is a real person or not. Bold of the Indian government to give such a problem statement when literally everyone's Aadhaar card photo looks like a fucking crime scene witness sketch or something. Like, I'm not even kidding. But we chose to go with this idea anyways because so this was the presentation that we submitted. I believe we've changed it a little, but whatever. So the problem statement title was to develop a functional solution that demonstrates face liveness detection, and the ID was this in case you guys want to look it up. So this was the entire problem statement, and it had several constraints. It was basically to complete the entire process within 500 millisecond, and the model size should not exceed 5 MB. Not one Indian government website functions with this god speed, but okay. So essentially, we identified the three most common spoofing attacks and devised a solution that counters all of them. The first one is basically where the user attempts to use a pre recorded video to get themselves authenticated. So, for that, we proposed a system that asks the user to point to two random red dots that are generated on two opposite sides of the screen. And when the user is successful in pointing the tip of their finger to the dot, snapshot is taken. So since we're generating two red dots, two snapshots will be taken, and then both of them will be compared to check for eye displacement, and that will confirm liveness. Now, the other major spoofing attack is where a user uses a face mask or a screen to get themselves authenticated. For that, we thought of incorporating a model that is trained on ambient occlusion maps generated on both fake and real images, and it is trained to recognize whether the ambient occlusion map is of a real or a fake person. There are different definitions of ambient occlusion maps, but essentially it's basically a grayscale image that shows direct and indirect lights falling onto a rough surface. The last spoofing attack is where a user uses a 3D sculpture or like a mannequin sort of thing to get themselves authenticated. Now, in this case, the ambient occlusion map will fail because it kind of resembles a human face. But as I mentioned before, we are already comparing the displacement of the eyes. So that will kind of help detect liveness in this kind of a scenario where the ambient occlusion map won't work. And that was it. This is the cute little flowchart that we made, and this was our proposed tech stack. This was about feasibility and potential challenges and risks that we would face in making the in like coding this up, and the impact and benefits, and yeah, research and references. And with that all said, I'm pretty sure I lost three-fourth of the four people watching this video. So between you and me, I think like I'm really fine with not winning because at the end of the day, I wouldn't consider it a lose either. I bonded a lot with my teammates and we spent a lot of time thinking about different solutions and way more time thinking about edge cases around those solutions, like in all the 100 ways, like all the 100 ways possible, 100 ways possible for our solution to fail. And I had a really good time brainstorming and like spending time with all of them, and just having fun uh, and like knowing and just kind of like improving my technical skills or something. Improving my. I'm pretty sure we'll participate again this year. It's 2025. Wow, it's 2025. It was 1 year ago. I just wanted my first YouTube video to be about this one, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.